Hey, what's up, people? How y'all doing today? I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate all the love you guys are showing. Thanks for all the comments, and to the haters as well. I appreciate you as well. As long as you're viewing the video, even if you're being negative about it, you're still getting this message out because this video is still getting views. So thank you. We appreciate y'all too. But with that being said, I want to keep pushing this issue about Miss Sandra Bland. So the new audio has been released with Miss Bland being pulled over. And unfortunately for this cop, looks like his dash cam video is going to hang his ass out to dry. This woman is sitting in her car smoking a cigarette, and the cop asks her to put out a cigarette. She's one, in her vehicle. Two, she's not breaking any laws. You pull her over, as I said before, for failure to change lanes. She's heard screaming in this audio from the dash cam, his dash cam. She's heard screaming, "You're breaking my ribs. Can you please stop? You're going to break my fucking ribs." He's then heard later saying, "I was kicked." She was arrested for an assault on a public servant. This woman was slammed to the ground. A knee was put in her back. She was screaming bloody murder. And she admitted, and she said, I'm filing a lawsuit. Let's take this to court. The FBI is now investigating this as a murder. There's no way around the fact that this is murder. There's no more what happened to Sandy. Why did this happen to Sandra Bland? Why was she murdered? Because they could see her power? Could they see the difference that she was making? Could they see people actually starting to stand up? Could they see more people like me being more vocal about this situation, about Black Lives Matter? Could they see that we're no longer willing to just stand and be victimized by police brutality and uncivil rights? Explain to me what made them think it was okay for them to pull this woman over, brutalize her, victimize her, arrest her, and then murder her. Videos are posted with her sisters crying. One sister saying that she was ready to post her bail. She was frustrated, but she was not suicidal. And again, like I said, go in and look at the percentages of Black women who actually commit suicide every day and see how low it is, and tell me that this woman was suicidal. And then go look at these other cases where women are being held against their will because of their power. Black women are being held against their will because of their power. Cam Brock, a Manhattan banker for Citibank, was pulled over in Harlem because she was said to be smoking marijuana. Held in a psych ward for 8 days because she could not actually be who she said she was. She could not be that successful. Wake up, Black people. They don't think we're successful. They don't think we can articulate well enough to even be successful bankers. But then, back to Sandra Bland. This woman was dangerous. because her work was dangerous. She made people listen. How can you deny the power that is within you? Black people, we all have this power. Speak up, speak out, be heard. Social media is free. Do not get me wrong. I laugh at these other videos, the vines and all of that, but I'm not laughing about this matter. We will post negative videos about things that won't matter or things that will matter. Viral videos such as Sandra Bland's murder are not being posted enough. Posted everywhere. Let them know this woman was murdered in jail. How can you deny what's right there? Obviously, she was murdered. The sheriff, where she was held, he has a history of racism. This officer was laughing after he victimized and brutalized this woman. Someone posted in my comments that she wasn't the pillar of a community because she had $7,500 in fines. Well, let me tell you something. If I'm posting videos that people don't like, I might be pulled over a little more often than not. I might get fined more often than not. But you know what? I'm going to continue to do it because I know it's putting people on their asses. It's making you uncomfortable. And I want to make you uncomfortable. I want to make you so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to push this video. I want to make you so uncomfortable with the life that we are living, black people, that you have no choice but to be afraid. I want to make you so uncomfortable that every time a police drives past you, you grip your steering wheel a little bit tighter. You check your seatbelt. And you make sure you are driving in one lane, using your signal. Your headlights are working. Your tail lights are working. I want to make you so uncomfortable that you wake up and realize that at any given time, at any given moment, this could be any of us. Sandra Bland could be any of us. Men, she could be your wives, your mother, your sister, your daughters. How do you guys feel knowing that this is what's happening? Are you uncomfortable yet? Do you still trust police with our safety? Or are you finally ready to wake up and realize that we must be the change? Posting videos about marijuana smoking and twerking and everything like that, all of that's well and fine, but it's also the damage that's being done to the black community. Sandra Bland was an educated black woman from the suburbs of Illinois. And she was murdered because she decided that she was no longer going to be victimized. She was no longer going to be blind to the fact that her brothers and her sisters are being brutalized. And she decided to start speaking out. Watch this video. Because hell, it could be me next. It could be Madam President. It could be anybody that speaks out against what has happened to Sandra Bland. D.L. Hughley, Michael Baisden, anyone who has the authority to speak out. You have a voice. Let it be heard. The internet gives voices to the voiceless. You can be completely invisible, and with 100,000 likes, 100,000 views, you are the most popular person, even for just a matter of weeks. There's no more denying what is here. There's no more denying what is happening. Question is, what are you guys prepared to do about it? Black lives matter. Our lives matter. And refusing to stand up is why our world is being shattered. Our children have no positive role models in the black community anymore. Stand up. Stand up. Say it loud. Be black, be proud. And start doing something other than being negative. Sandra Bland was a perfect example of what we can be, how our voices can be heard. Don't be silent anymore, people. Your voice is a powerful weapon. Be heard.